10-12 and walk on the roof. See that? That's how you do it right there. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I got a good one today. How about let's go check out a steep roof. I want to go show you guys exactly how we do it. We're going to start off with tear off. The boys are out there right now tearing the roof off. Then we're going to move on to installing some underlayment and some paper. So let's go check it out. Check out this view though. If you guys aren't from the Northwest, I got to show you this shot.
Wow, it sure is gorgeous from up here. Look at that river. If you look in the distance, you can see Mount St. Helens, it blew in 1981. Let's go check out this house real quick. If you look at the house, it's a pretty big one and it's pretty steep. There's a lot of different pitches. Looks like the guys are having no problem roofing it without boards or brackets, so let's get into this.
Got the man, Jose. Say what's up to the camera, man. He said it's fair. It's ugly, yeah. It's okay, man. I think we have some Hispanic viewers. You tell them what you're doing in Spanish, man.
Este papel está...
Sí, en español.
Sí. Este papel es bueno, es calidad, pero a la vez sale defectuoso porque cuando ponemos la línea se enchueca, no viene bien de fábrica. Hay unos que sí vienen bien, se va y se pone bien bonito, derechito, bien fácil, pero hay otro que no, viene feo.
There you go. So check it out, if you guys are doing a steep roof, what you guys want to do is make sure to use this synthetic underlayment. What it is, it's really grippy and makes your feet stick. If you go look behind me, see he's walking on it. He's not using boards. A lot of people use boards or brackets, which are highly recommended when you're installing shingles. You're going to have to. But as you can see, this is a 10-12. I mean, it's steep right here. I want to pull out my pitch gauge and I'll show you guys just how steep it is. So they obviously did this without boards or brackets, which is pretty badass. So let me go ahead and bust that pitch gauge out. Now I want to go get my phone. I left the phone in the truck and we're going to go ahead and bust out the pitch gauge and show you guys exactly what pitch they're working on. Grab my stupid phone. All right, now that I got my trusty phone, I'm gonna go over here and check out, see exactly how this stuff works out. If you guys don't have the app, it's actually called Pitch Gauge. It's a really cool app. Pitch Gauge, you get your pitch, it loads it up. It's actually really cool stuff. So let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Let's hang it up to this deck back here. What you're gonna do if this is off, so look at that, 0.1, that's good enough. I would say that this is good enough to use on a pitch. So let's get it up there on the roof and see if exactly this does work. But if you do have a problem, let's say this isn't, we hit calibrate, you hold it, 3, 2, 1. Bam, it's calibrated just like that. It's magic. Let's go up there and see exactly what we're talking about. Watch these guys. Walk up this ladder a little bit. Ooh, I heard something sliding down there. But let's check this out. So on this side, it's a 9-12. And that 0.1 that I calibrated was probably off, so it probably was straight. This one is a 8-12, 8.1. So there you have it. This is a little bit, this pitch and this pitch are a little bit different. Now let's go walk around the roof and see exactly what they are. Well, sometimes you guys are gonna get roofs with all sorts of pitches, including this one right here. So let's see exactly what this one is. See, this is a 10. So now we have three different, 8, 9, and a 10. So this one is a 10 as well. Let's see what this one is. See, and that's an 8. I'm not sure if you guys have ever gotten your logos on this underlayment, but you have a pretty good partnership with Owens Corner. You can get this stuff on, you can get this printed, your own logo on it. Now, Froylan just advised me, he's like, man, this stuff's a little bit more wavy when you get it printed. So I guess it's a little bit more wavy. I'm not sure if that'll come up on film or not, but look at how flat this one is. This one is super flat. See that? See how it's nice and not bubbly? So I don't know, it might be something with the ink or the dye they do. Maybe it's just a bad batch, I don't know. At least you guys know now. So you guys might want to think about that next time you guys are ordering up some of this. And if your owns corny watching, be aware of it, because it is happening. But I think it's a good trade. They don't, but I think it's a great trade for marketing. Obviously, you got your name blasted. I think it's awesome. Just maybe something to think about.
You know what the deal is? Let's get up in the sky and go see what they're doing. Oh man, look at these guys just getting after it. That's the 10-12. Look at them walking on that 10-12 right there, using the rope without a board bracket. But I can guarantee they're going to use some boards and brackets when they put the shingle on. We'll see. Yes, sir, we salute you too, roofers. Look at him trying to pull off a little trick. But yeah, these guys are just about wrapping up for the day. Tomorrow we will be over here looking at putting on the shingles and how they kind of do that. I'm sure they're going to be putting on some boards and brackets, at least holding the shingles into place. So without that, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, we are back out here on the job. All the roof is torn off, papered in, and now they're shingling. So let's go up there and see exactly how they're shingling this, because it is a little bit steep. One of them did just let me know that it is a little slippery up there because of the heat, and it's pretty steep. So I think I'm gonna go a different way around. Let's go check it out, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. It's a little hot and loud up here, but let's go see. There's a couple of ladders up here, and I'm not sure which one exactly to take. We got one right here. This one looks kind of sketch. I don't know about that one, but there's a couple more over here. Yeah, we'll go see exactly which one's the best ladder. I think this one might be the best one, so let's go on up. Take you guys on a little journey. Yeah, let's go up here. That's pretty sweet. Copper. They had a bad leak right here. Their siding was leaking, but that's cool. Little copper flashing right there. Oh yeah, so look how they did this. So if you look right here, they put this jack up there and you walk on it. You can put a couple things up there. Right now they did take off the gutter. We are out here. It's the last day that I'm going to be out here just to show you guys a little better example of how you do a steep roof. They are on a 10-12. I'm going to show you guys Cornelin busting out the 10-12. He is boards and brackets. He's mixing it with boards and brackets and just walking it a little bit. So you got to be really careful. Obviously, make sure you put your boards and brackets below you. That way, if you fall, you have something to catch you. So let's go check him out real quick. I don't know if you guys can see how much pollen is in here, but there's tons of pollen and it's super slippery. Again, this is the 8-12 that we showed earlier, and this is the 10-12. You can just see how steep this sucker is. Look how steep that is. I'm not sure if you guys can see all that pollen. They're just so slippery right now. I don't care what kind of underlayment you're using. It's a little bit easier when you're walking right directly on the shingles. So yeah, see, he's on the 10-12 right now. You could barely walk on it, but what you want to do is put these boards on it. These boards help out a lot. Then you have more control. And walking the roof. See that? That's how you do it right there. All right, so check this out. Actually, the guys were telling me it's super slippery, and check out all the pollen you see, like all over the vans. Look at this. Without that, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. You guys have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.